welcome to Deer Park High School, where the Newport Grizzlies are taking on the Deer Park Stags. I'm Levi Lidowitz. Along with me tonight is Carson Haney, and a little later you'll be hearing from Carson and Jason Stratton for the girls' game. Currently coming into this, the Grizzlies are 1-1. The Stags are 2-1. To get started tonight, however, Carson is going to take you through the starters for tonight.
Starting with Deer Park, number 1, Cole Krepchick, number 3, Seth Hickman, number 23, Ian Staff, number 24, David Camano, and number 32, Braden Harper. And now for the Newport Grizzlies lineup, we have number 1, Bear Smith, number 2, Tanner Mackey, number 3, Carson Luzier, number 4, Nolan Luzier, and number 21, Ronan Sherman.
All right, so as they're getting the starters going, we will take – actually, we're going to stay right here. And I want to say, again, thank you to Amber, Jason, and Colin for their awesome pregame. That's kind of a new thing that we've started this year. I think it's going pretty well. We will also be sticking around here for the halftime score or halftime game as halftime show as well. All right. So they're all out on the court. The Grizzlies are going right to left on your radio dial in their relatively new gray, white, and red jerseys. The Stags are going left to right on your radio dial in all white with blue numbering. Coach of the Grizzlies, as all you know, is Brett Mackey, and this is actually his 4th season here as Newport's head coach. All right, we're getting ready to jump the ball. Ronan Sherman is up, and Seth Hickman will be jumping. Whistle. Ball is up, tipped back. Deer Park gets it, tips it back, down to the short corner, goes up for a little floater. It's no good, rebounded by Luzier. In the backcourt, coming over the front court to Mackey. Luzier back up top, in between the circles, dribbling around, directing some traffic. Waiting. Down to the right wing, back up top at point. Skips pass down low to Sherman. Sherman looks to be pushed, or at least there was a fight on the ball. Loses the ball out of bounds. It will be Stags basketball under the basket. Dribbling up the backcourt, now crossing the timeline. Left wing. Taking a couple dribbles, now up top. Dribbling down the right lane. Ball's up, heavily contested, no good. Sherman comes down with the rebound, looking around for someone to pass to, gives it over to Luzier. Luzier passes the timeline, up at point, again directing traffic. Pass tipped. It is tipped was trying to pass down to Mackey on the wing, but was tipped by a Stag, so it'll be out of bounds on the far sideline. Mackey will be taking it out. And it looks like Carson was kind of just trying to get around the Deer Park Stag, but he was able to jump in and tip the ball out. Mackey has the ball, fakes it, gives it back up to Luzier. Luzier dribbling down, up to Mackey at point. Bounce pass to Bear Smith, and now inside to Sherman at the right block. Takes a shot, fade away. It is no good. Deer Park gets the rebound. Skip pass down to the left corner. Back up to point. Now to the left wing. Down to the left corner, looking inside. Takes some dribbles inside to the paint. Shot is up. No good. Sherman gets the rebound. Back over to Luzier, right wing. Dribbling in. Back out to the right corner. Now Mackey at the right wing. Luzier again, right corner. Dribbles down the baseline. Kind of trapped down there. Is able to get out to Smith, right corner. Back to Mackey up top. Smith, right wing. 3. No good. Rebounded by a Stag. And the official was pointing to the clock, but I did not see if it was a clock issue or not. Oh, it actually touched above the basket. All right, 0-0 is the score. 6:13 remaining in the 4th quarter. Deer Park has the ball up at point. Dribbling. Heavily guarded by Mackey. Now passes at the left wing, back up to point. Long 3, and it's no good. Smith gets the rebound, chasing it out of bounds. Now Mackey has the ball dribbling up. Left wing to Luzier. Now down to the corner, inside to Sherman. In the paint, takes a little jumper. That one is good for the first score of the night. 2-0, the Grizzlies leading with 5:40 remaining in the first. Deer Park has it, left wing. Dribbles inside, stopped by Mackey, now out to the left corner. Little handoff in the corner. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded again by Sherman. Coming down the court is Luzier, passing the timeline. Up at point, inside to his brother at the free throw line, takes a couple dribbles in. Looks like he loses the ball, but Newport's able to keep onto it, or keep it. Sherman inside the paint. Shot is up, and it is tipped away to Deer Park. Deer Park has the ball coming down the court, down to the block, tipped out by Smith. And it looks like the Stag was wanting a bit of a foul there. Doesn't get it, and I believe that is the right call. Ball underneath the hoop. Passes inside at the right block. And that one is going to be a foul.
That is a foul on Ronan Sherman. That is his first personal foul on the night and Newport's first team foul. Looked like Deer Park was trying to go up for the shot, and Ronan just got his arm in it without hitting any ball.
All right, and that'll be Hickman up at the line. First one is up, and it is good. First one up for Deer Park, it is good. He'll get a second one. Ball is up again. That one's also good. Hickman, 100% on the night for free throws so far. Coming down, little bit of a press. Right wing is Mackey. Mackey dribbles up to point in between the circles, stops his dribble, now left wing. Back up to Mackey at top. Left wing is Smith, now right wing is Luzier. Inside to Sherman, who goes up for a nice little bucket. 2 points for Sherman. 4-2 is the score. Grizzlies leading, 4:30 remaining in the first. Deer Park has it inside a short corner. Skip packs it over to the right wing. Dribbling, contested by Luzier. Loses the ball, and they're going to say that it stays with the Stags. So it was tipped by Luzier, stays with the Stags. They will be inbounding on the near sideline. And now dribbling over to the left wing. Dribbles inside, right wing. Looking, taking a couple dribbles, didn't see one. Back up to point, dribbling down the right lane. Ball is up, and Luzier's on the ground. Coaches want to see a charge there, but no dice. The basket is good. We're all tied 4-4, 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Grizzlies have it right wing. Bounce pass inside to Luzier at about the right elbow. Bear Smith dribbles down to the left elbow. Back up to point is Luzier. Luzier dribbling in. Little floater. Up, no good, but rebounded by Sherman, who puts it right back up. Contested by two Stags, but goes up anyway. And it goes in. 6-4 is the score. Newport leading, 3:34 remaining. And the ball is to the left wing.
Dribbling to the right wing, to the corner. Tries to pass it back to the point, but it goes out of bounds. That will be Newport's ball. Newport passing in. Luzier with the ball. Luzier passing the timeline. Passes to Mackey. To Luzier in the corner. To Bear in the corner. To Luzier at the wing. To Austin in the paint. Goes up for the shot, and he makes that. The score is 10-6. Newport in the lead with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Deer Park crossing the timeline. Dribbling. Looking for a pass. Passes it deep, but it goes out of bounds. It is Newport's ball. And the score is 10-6. Newport in the lead at the end of the first quarter.
All right, and we will be right back after a quick timeout.
Sponsor of Cubs FM. Located at 604th Street, Newport, Washington, James A. Sewell & Associates provides consulting, engineering, and local surveying for the greater Newport area. Open Monday through Thursday from 7 to 5 and Friday from 7 to 4. You can contact James A. Sewell & Associates at 509-447-3626. That's 509-447-3626. Cubs FM thanks James A. Sewell & Associates.
Cubs FM thanks Lucky Bee Variety Store. Located at 300 West Walnut in Newport, Lucky Bee Variety Store is open 7 days a week. Lucky Bee Variety Store offers brand name clothes, shoes, snacks, crafts, groceries, and more. You may contact Lucky Bee Variety Store at 447-4483. That's 447-4483. Lucky Bee Variety Store, the sweet spot for deals.
All right, and we are back here at Deer Park High School. Score 10-6. Grizzlies are leading. 7:59 remaining. Well, it's actually 8 minutes. Sorry, they just started the second period. All right, Owen passes into Luzier in the front court. And we apologize about the scoreboard. We will get that working momentarily. Right wing back up to Mackey. Into Smith. Now Luzier. Ball goes up. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park has the ball at the left short corner. Dribbling in. Highly contested. Ball goes up. No good. Gets his own rebound, but it looks like it got tipped out by him actually. Owen will be inbounding the ball for the Grizzlies. Luzier has the ball. Skip pass over to Smith, now into the key. Passes out to Mackey at the right wing. Ball is up, no good. And a foul is called away from the ball.
That foul will be on Braden Harper. That is his first personal foul and the team's second foul on the night.
Up to Owen. 3 ball, no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. And that is an offensive foul.
That foul will be on Carson Luzier. That is his first team foul, first personal foul, and the team's second foul.
All right, Deer Park has the ball. Free throw line. Back out to the left wing. Ball is up in the middle of the key. No good. Rebound again by Deer Park, and that was a foul.
That foul will be on Nolan Luzier, his first personal foul and his team's third team foul. Deer Park with their first shot. It is up, and it is no good. Subbing in for Newport is Ronan Sherman for Carson Luzier. Deer Park going for their second shot. It is up, and it is no good. Newport with the rebound. Ronan Sherman to Austin Owen. They pass the timeline. Mackey at the wing. Ronan at the point. Mackey at the point. Takes a shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by Newport, and he bounces it off a Stagg before it going out of bounds. It is Newport's ball. Throwing it up to Luzier at the point. Dribbles to Smith in the wing. Smith takes the shot. It is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Newport, but bobbled, and a foul is called.
And the ref making his way up to the podium. And that is going to be on. Sorry, let me. Cole Krepsick. That is I believe that's his third team foul for the Stags.
Austin Owens going up for his shot. It is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Newport. Smith at the corner passes it into the paint, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park passing the timeline at the wing, dribbles it to the point, passes it to the left wing, passes it to the left corner, dribbles it to the paint, back out to the left wing, takes a shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by Newport. Owens passes to Mackey in the backcourt. Back to Owens. They pass the timeline. Owens at the wing, hands it off to Luzier at the wing, passes it to the point, passes it to the left wing, to the right wing, to the right corner, to the right wing, to the paint. That's Ronan Sherman going up for the shot, and it is good, making the score 13-6. Newport in the lead with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Deer Park passing the timeline. Left wing, passes it to the right wing, going into the paint. Looks like it was intercepted by Newport, but a foul is called.
And that is on Bear Smith. That is his first and the Grizzlies' fourth team foul.
Deer Park throwing in the ball, throws it to the right wing, up to the point, back to the right wing, going into the paint, goes up for the shot, and it is no good. It throws it back in bounds to a Newport player. Newport passing the timeline, right wing, to the short corner, going up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park dribbling it. Deer Park passing it to the left wing up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Newport. Passes it to Luzier. Luzier passing the timeline. Luzier at the point, looking for a pass. Passes it to the right wing. Back to Luzier. To the left wing. Back to the right wing. It's Mackey. To the point, that's Sherman. And a foul is called.
And that was on Deer Park. Remington Scott, that is his first. And Deer Park's fourth.
Newport throwing in to the right corner. Shot is up, and it is good, making the score 16-6. Newport in the lead with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Deer Park with the ball at the right wing, going up for the shot. It is no good. Bobbled. Rebounded by Deer Park. Newport gets it. They go up for the layup. It is good, making the score 18-6 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half. But a timeout is called, and we'll be right back after this short break.
We are the Grizz, 91.5 Cubs FM.
Cubs FM thanks the Camas Center Clinic for their sponsorship. The Camas Center Clinic is located in Cusick, Washington, and is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Kalispell Clinic offers medical, dental, and chiropractic care, well child care, physical and aquatic therapy, laboratory services, and sports physicals. To contact the Camas Center Clinic, go to camascenterclinic.com or call 509-447-7111. That's the Camas Center Clinic, offering wellness for the whole community.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM, located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is currently 18-6, Newport in the lead, and there's 4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half.
And as we saw before we went to break, that was a beautiful fast break by Luzier to give another 2 points to the Grizzlies.
Deer Park crossing the timeline to the right wing, dribbling to the right corner, to the right short corner, goes up for the shot. It's a miss, rebounded by Newport. Newport crossing the timeline to the right wing, goes into the right short corner. A foul is called. Looks like it will be a charge on Newport.
And that was on Nolan Luzier, his second, and the Grizzlies' fifth.
Deer Park passing the ball in the backcourt. Deer Park dribbling to the timeline. Deer Park passing the timeline. Passes it to the left wing, but a foul is called. Looks like a travel on Deer Park.
Ball's going to be at the far sideline. Luzier inbounding to Mackey.
Luzier crossing the timeline to the right wing, up to point. To the right wing again. To the paint. Sherman goes up for the shot. It's missed and rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park passes the timeline to the left wing, dribbling to the right corner, goes up for the shot, and it is no good, rebounded by Newport. Newport taking it slow. Mackey with the ball. Mackey passing timeline, passes to the right wing, throws it into the paint. Deer Park does get the ball. Deer Park with the ball. Passing the timeline. Drives up the paint, goes up for the layup and misses it. It's rebounded by Deer Park, though. Deer Park passes it to a Newport defender. Smith at the left wing. Mackey at the point. Mackey going up for the shot. It is no good, rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park going. Deer Park passing the timeline. Deer Park at the left wing, at the point. Passes it to the right wing. Dribbling. Back at the point. Trying to dribble up the paint, but passes it to the left wing, goes up for the shot. No good, rebounded by Newport. Newport passing the timeline. Ball at the right wing. Pass to the point. Pass to the left wing. Pass back to the point. Luzier directing traffic, passing back to the left wing. Back to Luzier. Luzier driving it to the right corner. Goes up for the shot. It is no good. The score is 18-6. Newport in the lead with 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the first half.
So what actually happened there, it was a shot clock violation because the ball was up, but it came down without hitting the rim, and so that's why there was that violation there.
Deer Park passing the timeline. Goes up into the paint. Looks like Newport hit the ball out of bounds, and it will stay Deer Park's ball.
Yeah, just like there was kind of a scrum, and then Owen tried to go for it and kind of just fell out of bounds.
Passes to the left corner, drives it into the block, passes it to the point. Dribbling. Still dribbling, passes to the right wing, goes up for the shot, and it is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park, though. Goes up for the shot at the free throw line and draws a foul.
And that is going to be a block on the Grizzlies. The ref is actually talking a little bit, and I'm assuming that that is going to be on Luzier, because that's who he's talking to. Yep, that is on Carson Luzier, his second. The Grizzlies' sixth.
Deer Park's first free throw is good. Coming in for Newport is Ryder Brown for Carson Luzier. Deer Park getting ready for their second free throw. The shot is up, and it is good, making the score 18-8. Newport in the lead with 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the first half. Newport in the backcourt, dribbling it, passes it past the timeline to the right wing, to the paint, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park with the fast break to the point, up the paint. It is good, making the score 18-10. Newport in the lead with 1 minute left in the first half. Newport looks like a penalty is called. Deer Park getting ready to inbound the ball. Deer Park inbounding the ball on the near sideline. Deer Park passing the timeline. So am I good? Oh. It's a foul on what looks like Newport. Deer Park inbounding the ball on the front court baseline to the right wing. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park to the point. Dribbling it to the free throw line. Shots up. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Shot up again. No good, and it's rebounded by Newport. Newport dribbling it, passing it to the right wing. Back to the point. Back to the left wing. To the point. Mackey directing traffic. Dribbles it to the right wing. Passes it back to the point. Pass in the paint. Back to the right corner. To the paint. Newport going up for the shot. Looks like a foul will be called on Newport. And a timeout will be called. We will be right back after this short break.
Napa Auto Parts of Priest River and Sandpoint are a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Priest River open Monday through Saturday and Sandpoint open 7 days a week. You can contact Priest River Napa Auto Parts at 208-448-1412 or Sandpoint Napa Auto Parts at 208-263-2171. Napa Auto Parts provides comprehensive automotive, mechanical, Napa parts, and accessories. Locally owned and operated, Napa know-how. That's Napa Auto Parts.
Newport Hospital and Health Services is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Community Hospital is a trauma level 4 facility that offers many services including a 24-hour ER, diagnostic imaging, physical and rehabilitative therapy, general surgical care, birthing rooms, and laboratory services. Newport Hospital and Health Services is on the web at www.phed1.org, or you can call them at 509-447-2441. Again, that number is 509-447-2441.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. Deer Park inbounding the ball, quickly throwing it to the front court, but it goes out of bounds. The score's 18-10. Newport in the lead with 1 second left in the first half. Newport inbounding it on the near sideline. The coach is talking to the refs. Looks like another timeout will be called. The score's 18-10. Newport in the lead with 2 seconds left on the clock, and we'll be right back after this short break.
We are the Grizz. 91.5 Cubs FM. Cubs FM thanks Newport Buzz and Trim. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Newport Buzz and Trim provides comprehensive barbershop services. Men's cuts, kids cuts, senior cuts, standard women's cuts, beard trims, shampoos, and hot lather neck shaves. Newport Buzz and Trim is located at 203 South Washington Avenue in Newport. You may call them at 509-202-2587 or find them on Facebook at Newport Buzz and Trim. Accepting debit and credit. That's Newport Buzz and Trim.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is 18-10. Newport in the lead with 2 seconds left on the clock. Newport heading back onto the court. Newport will be inbounding it from the front court baseline. Newport passing it to the right corner, up for the shot. It is no good, rebounded by Newport, passing it back, but that will be the end of the first half. The score is 18-10. Newport in the lead, and we'll be right back with the second half after this short break. Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. I'm Carson Haney, with me Jason Stratton to start the second half. The score is 18-10, Newport in the lead. And to start the second half, Newport will be inbounding it on the far sideline. The ref's giving the ball to Newport. Passes it to the backcourt. It's Mackey. Mackey passes it to the right wing. That's Luzier. Back to the point. It's Mackey. Back to the right wing. That's Luzier. Back to the point. Back to the right wing. Dribbles it to the right corner. To the left wing. Dribbles it to the point, passes it to the right wing, dribbles it, passes it to the right block, goes up for the shot. It's blocked, rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park passes the timeline to the left wing, dribbles it to the left elbow, to the right wing, shots up. It's missed and rebounded by Newport. Hands off to Luzier. Luzier passing the timeline. Luzier looking for a pass. Passes it to the left wing. Passes it to the right wing. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park dribbling it past the timeline. Going up to the left elbow. To the right wing. To the point. Dribbling it. He's directing traffic. Dribbles it to the right wing. Passes it back to the point. Passes to the left wing. Dribbling it. Passes it to the point. Passes it to the right wing. To the left, to the right block. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. They put up another shot, and that one is good, making the score 18-12. Newport in the lead with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Newport passing the timeline. Passes it to the right wing. Passing it back to the point. Passing it to the free throw line. To the right wing. Dribbling it up to the right block. Dribbling it, passing it in the paint to Ronan Sherman. Ronan Sherman goes up for the shot, and it is good, making the score 20-12. Newport in the lead. Deer Park passing the timeline. Handing it off at the point. Dribbling it in. Passes it to the right corner. Shot is up. It is no good. It looks like Deer Park hit it out of bounds, and it will be Newport's ball. The score is still 20-12. Newport in the lead with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Mackey passing it. Intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park with the fast break. Going up for the layup. And it is good, making the score 20-14. Newport in the lead. Mackey dribbling it past the timeline to the point. Tries to pass it to the left wing, but it is hit out of bounds by a Deer Park defender.
That's going to be foul on, I believe that was Micah Jensen. That's his first foul on the night and Deer Park's first team foul.
Newport inbounding the ball, passing it to the left corner. Looking for a pass to the left wing. Lobs it to the paint, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park dribbling it past the timeline to the point. passes to the left wing to the free throw line, takes a shot. It's no good, rebounded by Deer Park, goes up for the layup, misses that. Rebounded by Deer Park again, goes up for another layup, misses that. Another layup, misses it again, and they make it on their fourth try, making the score 20-16. Newport in the lead. Excuse me, never mind.
Newport's going to take a timeout here. Score is 20-16 with Newport in the lead and 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And we will be right back right after this short break.
We're Newport High School's 91.5 Cubs FM. Elizabeth Glazier of Gateway Financial Partners is an LPL financial advisor located at 9 10th Street in Priest River. Gateway Financial Partners provides services like financial investments, retirement planning, 529 college plans, life insurance, and more. You can reach Elizabeth Glazier at 208-306-2642. Gateway Financial Partners, your partner in planning. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is 20-16. Newport in the lead with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Deer Park going for a free throw. It's good, making the score 20-17. Newport inbounding the ball in the backcourt. Newport dribbling it past the timeline, passes it to the right wing, hands it off to Luzier. Passes it to the point. Back to the right wing. To the right corner. To the left wing, that's Mackey. To the point, it's Luzier. Tries to get it to Sherman in the paint, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park going for the fast break, but it's intercepted by Luzier. Both teams fighting for the ball. Newport threw off the Deer Park defender before it bouncing out of bounds, making it Newport ball.
Looks like Luzier lost control of the ball and was struggling to get it back and just threw it off Deer Park's foot.
Newport inbounding it on the far sideline. Deer Park intercepting it, going for the fast break, passes it to the point, drives it in the paint, goes up for the layup, and it is good, making the score 20-19. Newport still in the lead with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
And it looks like they're going to call a push on Bear Smith. That's his second foul on the night and Newport's second team foul.
Deer Park getting ready for their free throws.
I believe it's Ian Staff taking them. He's 2 for 2 on the night from the Freedom Stripe.
The refs discussing with the coach.
Still awaiting the ref's decision. Refs are talking right now. Haven't made a call yet. And it looks like both teams will be going to their sidelines.
The refs are talking still. The score is 20-19. Newport in the lead with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Refs are still discussing. We don't know what they're discussing about. They've been sitting out there for a while, haven't been able to come to a decision yet.
Both teams' coaches are talking to their team. Deer Park heading back onto the court. Newport still in a huddle.
Refs talking to the coach.
Newport heading back onto the court.
I believe he's still going to. Oh, so he was fouled. The basket for the Stags does not count, making the score 20-17 with Newport in the lead. he'll still get his free throws, which the first one he misses. Ian Staff is now 2 for 3 on the night so far, and he will be getting one more from the free throw line.
The shot is up. It is good, making the score 20-18. Newport in the lead with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Newport passing it around the backcourt. They pass the timeline to the left wing. Dribble, looking for a pass. He goes for the shot. He airballs it, and it's rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park passing the timeline, going up for the layup in the paint, but it looks like a foul will be called.
And I don't believe there was a foul. I believe it was just Deer Park lost control and it rolled out of bounds. So I believe it'll be Newport's ball.
No foul, but Austin Owen comes in for Tanner Mackey. Newport driving it in the backcourt. Newport passing the timeline to the point. Deer Park playing a very aggressive defense now to the left wing. To Luzier in the point. Tries to lob it to Sherman in the paint, but it is intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park passing the timeline. Deer Park at the left short corner, goes up for the layup and is bodied by a Newport defender.
And that was a hard foul. Looks like Staff just jumped into him, and Luzier tried drawing the charge, but he couldn't get that on that one. And it looks like Tanner Mackey's going to be coming back in for Carson Luzier. Staff at the line again. He's been shooting 3 for 4 so far.
The score is 20-18. The shot is up, and it is good, making the score 20-19. He does get one more shot.
Staff is now shooting 80% from the line. That was Nolan Luzier's third personal foul of the night, and Newport's third team foul overall.
The second shot is up, and it is good, tying the game 20-20 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Newport passing it past the timeline. Luzier dribbling it, directing traffic. He's at the point, passes it to Mackey at the right, back to the point, to the left wing, to Luzier at the point, to Mackey at the right wing, back to Luzier, to the left wing. Smith goes up for the shot. It is good, making the score 22-20. Newport in the lead with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Deer Park driving it to the point, passes it to the right corner, dribbling it to the free throw line, back to the point, passes it to the left corner, to the right wing, to the right short corner, to the right corner, dribbles it into the right short corner, goes up for the shot. It is no good, rebounded by Newport. Looks like a travel will be called, though. Newport is up 22-20 with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Deer Park inbounding the ball to the right short corner, back to the point, dribbles it up the key, goes for a layup, and it is missed. But they rebound it. They pass it to the point. They go for another shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Newport. Tries to save it and throws it at a Deer Park player who drives it into the paint, goes for a layup, and makes it, tying the score 22-22 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Newport passing the timeline. Dribbling it to the point, to the right wing. Mackey at the point. To Luzier at the left wing. Luzier passing it to Mackey at the point. Mackey goes up for the shot. It is no good, rebounded by Owens in the paint, who goes up for a layup and is fouled by Deer Park.
That's going to be Seth Hickman with the foul. That's his second on the night, and Deer Park's second team foul. Austin Owen at the line now. He shot 1 for 2 so far.
His first shot is a miss.
Remy Scott now subbing in for Deer Park.
Austin Owen going for his second free throw. That one is missed too. Rebounded by Deer Park. Taking it slow in the backcourt, passing the timeline. Deer Park in between the circles. Passes it to the free throw line. To the right short corner. Back to the point. Drives it into the paint, goes for the layup and makes it, making the score 24-22. Deer Park in the lead with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Newport driving it past the timeline to the left short corner, to the right block. Looks like Ronan Sherman was going for the layup, but ran over a Deer Park player. Went out of bounds, and it'll stay Newport's ball. Newport throwing in from the baseline. Throws it to the left corner. Deer Park fighting for the ball. It looks like it rolled out of bounds again. And it will stay Newport's ball.
Ball now on far sideline.
Mackey throwing in for the Newport Grizzlies. Throws it deep to Smith in the backcourt. Fighting for the ball. Throws it to Luzier. Luzier dribbling to the left wing. Hands it off to Mackey. Mackey going to the point. Back to Luzier at the left wing. Mackey at the point. Goes up for the shot, and it is good. Making the score 25-24. Newport in the lead with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Deer Park driving past the timeline to the right corner, to the right wing. Looks like he is tripped up by Newport, and I believe a foul is called.
That's going to be a foul on Bear Smith. That's his third on the night in Newport's overall 4-team foul.
Jackson Becker getting subbed in for Nolan Luzier. Deer Park throwing in from the far sideline. Deer Park right wing goes up for the shot. It's missed. Becker and a Deer Park player were fighting over the ball, and it went out of bounds. They do give it to Newport on the near sideline. Throwing in to Mackey, to Bear. Back to Mackey. Mackey passes the timeline, left wing, to the left corner, to the left short corner. Owen goes up for the shot, misses it, rebounded by Newport. Contested, and I believe that is a jump ball.
It's going to be Deer Park ball now.
Deer Park throwing in. The score is 25-24. Newport in the lead with 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Still waiting for the ref to give the ball to Deer Park. I think they're going to now. There we go.
Deer Park throws in, taking their time in the backcourt.
Looks like they're going to start running the clock.
Deer Park passes the timeline at the point, passes it to the free throw line, to the left block, back to the right corner, goes for the shot, and it is no good. Newport inbounding the ball to Mackey. They're taking their time. The refs stop the play. Stop them mid-play. Newport inbounding at the near sideline. Throws it to Mackey in the front court. To the right block, goes up for the layup, misses. And that is the end of the third quarter. The score is 25-24. Newport in the lead. And we will be right back after this short break with the fourth quarter.
Cubs FM thanks Griffin's Furniture, floor coverings, and mattress, located at 217 South Washington Avenue in Newport, where you can special order or view on display name brand furniture, floor coverings, and mattresses from names like Ashley, Flex Steel, England, and more. Griffin's Furniture provides free delivery within a 100-mile radius. Open Monday through Saturday. You may contact them at 447-4511 or log on to shopgriffins.com. Serving the community since 1967. That's Griffin's Furniture, floor covering, and mattress.
Cubs FM thanks Honest Ed's Tires, located at 9972 Deer Valley Road in Newport. Honest Ed's Tires provides comprehensive tire service, new and used tires and wheels, mounting, electronic balancing, and rotations, tire sensor service and replacement. Open 8 to 6 Monday through Friday and 8 to 5 Saturdays. You may contact Honest Ed's Tires at 509-991-3820. That's 991-3820. Honest Ed's Tires, a small town tire store with big time customer service.
James A. Sewell and Associates is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located at 604th Street, Newport, Washington, James A. Sewell and Associates provides consulting, engineering, and local surveying for the greater Newport area. Open Monday through Thursday from 7 to 5 and Friday from 7 to 4. You can contact James A. Sewell and Associates at 509-447-3626. That's 509-447-3626. Cubs FM thanks James A. Sewell and Associates.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is 25-14. Newport in the lead at the start of the fourth quarter. Newport throwing in the ball on the far sideline in the backcourt. Throws it into Mackey. Mackey passing the timeline to the left wing, to the point, to Owen at the free throw line. Takes a shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Newport. That's Becker, passes it to the point. Mackey goes up for the shot. It's missed, rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park passing half court, goes to the right short corner, goes to the left wing, takes the shot. It's no good, rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park now at the left wing. Deer Park bobbling the ball but getting it back, driving it up the center. It's no good.
That's going to be a foul on, I believe. That's 21, Ronan Sherman. That's his second foul of the night and Newport's 15th foul. Ronan has had a little bit of foul trouble in the past, but he's been clean so good far tonight.
Deer Park going up for the free throws. The first one is good, tying the score. Both teams at 25. Never mind, it is only one. The score's tied 25. Newport, right wing. Passes it to Mackey, to Becker at the point. Shoots a three, and it is good, making the score 28-25. Newport in the lead with 7 minutes left in the game. Deer Park at the left short corner. At the free throw line, at the right wing. At the right short corner. At the left block. Looks like both teams were contesting the ball, but it looks like a timeout is called. So we will be right back after this short break. The score is 28-25. Newport in the lead with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game.
Cubs FM thanks Lucky Bee Variety Store. Located at 300 West Walnut in Newport, Lucky Bee Variety Store is open 7 days a week. Lucky Bee Variety Store offers brand name clothes, shoes, snacks, crafts, groceries, and more. You may contact Lucky Bee Variety Store at 447-4483. That's 447-4483. Lucky Bee Variety Store, the sweet spot for deals.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is 28-25, Newport in the lead with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game.
It's going to be Deer Park's ball.
Deer Park throwing in to the left wing, to the left corner, now to the left wing, back to the left corner, up for the shot. It is good, tying the game 28-28 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Newport with the ball at the left wing. That's Smith. To Becker at the point. To Sherman at the free throw line. To Mackey at the wing. Shot is up and it is no good. Smith going up for the rebound. He gets the ball before he even pushed down to the ground. Looks like a jump ball, and the ball will go to Deer Park. Deer Park passing the half-court line to the left wing, to the left corner, to the left short corner. Goes up for the layup, and it is no good. Rebounded by Newport. Becker passing the timeline to the right wing. That's Smith. Back to the point. That's Becker. To Owen at the free throw line. Owen going up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by neither team. I believe Deer Park hit it out of bounds. So it will be Newport's ball at the baseline. The score is tied 28-28 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. Becker throwing in the ball for Newport. Passes it to Owen. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Looked like Becker was trying to fight for the ball. But a jump ball. But
they're actually going to call a foul on Becker. I believe that's his first on the night and Newport's sixth team foul.
Deer Park inbounding the ball. Deer Park passing the timeline to the right wing, to the free throw line, to the left corner. Dribbles it to the point. Passes it. Shot is up, and it is good, making the score 31-28. Deer Park in the lead with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Newport passing the timeline, pass to the left wing. Becker looking for a pass. He decides to dribble it in, loses the ball. Deer Park picks it up. Deer Park with the fast break in the paint, goes for the layup and makes it, making the score 33-28. Deer Park in the lead. It looks like Newport will call a timeout, so we'll be right back after this break.
We are the Grizz, 91.5 Cubs FM.
Cubs FM thanks the Camas Center Clinic for their sponsorship. The Camas Center Clinic is located in Cusick, Washington, and is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Kalispell Clinic offers medical, dental, and chiropractic care, well child care, physical and aquatic therapy, laboratory services, and sports physicals. To contact the Camas Center Clinic, go to camascenterclinic.com or call 509-447-7111. That's the Camas Center Clinic, offering wellness for the whole community.
Newport McDonald's, locally owned and operated, is a valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Located on Highway 2 in Newport, serving the Newport, Old Town, and Priest River areas for over 24 years. McDonald's is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday until 12 a.m. McDonald's serves burgers, chicken McNuggets, McCafe drinks, and all-day breakfast. You can find them on the web at mcdonalds.com. Newport McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Welcome back to this Grizzly broadcast. The score is 33-28. Deer Park in the lead with 5 minutes left in the game. Newport, will be throwing it in at the backcourt baseline. Smith throwing it into Mackey. Mackey taking his time dribbling in the backcourt. Mackey speeds up but loses the ball, but he gets it back. Looks like the refs blow their whistle.
That's going to be a foul on David Camano. I believe that's his second foul personal and the third team foul for the Stags.
Austin Owen going up for the shot. It is no good. Whistle will be blown again. That foul will be against the Stags.
That's going to be on Staff. That's his first foul of the night, and that's going to be Deer Park's fourth team foul.
Mackey throwing it deep, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. Deer Park on the fast break in the paint, goes up for the layup, and it is good, making the score 35-28. Deer Park in the lead with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Newport passing the timeline, dribbling at the point to Owen at the free throw line. He dribbles it, goes for the layup, and it is no good. But it looks like will be a foul on Deer Park.
That's going to be on Seth Hickman. That's going to be his third tonight, and that's going to be Deer Park's 15th foul. They're just fouling right after another.
Austin Owen going up for his first shot.
He's currently 1 for 4. Make it 2 for 5.
His first shot is good, making the score 35 to 29. Deer Park's in the lead. The second shot is up, and it is good, making the score 35 to 30. Deer Park in the lead with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Deer Park passing the half-court line. Passes it to the left short corner. Dribbles it under the basket. Tries to go for a layup, but drops it before he goes up. Out of bounds, and it will be Newport ball. Newport passing it in the backcourt. Mackey dribbling it past the timeline. To the left wing is Luzier. Luzier dribbling it to the point. Passes it to the left wing. Mackey back to the point. To Owen at the free throw line. Owen tries to pass it to Sherman, but it's bobbled, and Deer Park does get possession. Deer Park dribbling it past the timeline. Quick pass in the paint. Luzier fights for it and gets it. Passes it to Mackey. Back to Luzier. Luzier passing the timeline to Mackey at the right wing. Luzier at the point. Tries to get it to does get it to Sherman at the free throw line. Passes it to Smith at the left corner. It's no good. Rebounded by Sherman. Sherman goes up for the second shot. That's no good. Austin Owen tries to go up for the rebound, but it slips out of his hands and goes out of bounds, making it Deer Park ball. And the score is 35 to 30 with Deer Park in the lead with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the game.
There was a foul. It was charged to Braden Harper. That's his second on the night, and Deer Park's 16th foul. So we're all tied up with fouls now at 6 apiece.
They change it. It will now be Newport's ball. Mackey throwing it in at the baseline. To the right wing to Owen. Owen goes up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park passing it in the backcourt. Deer Park passing the timeline to the right wing. Dribbles it to the free throw line. To the point. Goes up for the shot. It is no good, but is rebounded by Deer Park, but a whistle is blown.
That's going to be a foul on number 3 on Newport, Carson Luzier. That's going to be his third personal foul. And that's going to be scratch that. That's actually going to be a foul on Seth Hickman. That's going to be his fourth on the night, and Deer Park's 7th foul. Ronan Sherman is going to be shooting 1 for 1 at the line. So far, he hasn't shot any free throws on the night, so we're awaiting to see if he's going to make it or not.
Ronan Sherman waiting to get the ball for his free throw. Sherman gets the ball. The shot is up, and it is good.
And he will be shooting his second one now. He's currently 1 for 1 on free throws, so 100% so far.
Sherman getting ready for his second free throw. The shot is up. And it is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. The score will stay 35-31. Deer Park in the lead with 3 minutes left in the game. Deer Park with the ball at the point. Dribbles it up to the paint. Goes for the shot. Rebounded by Deer Park. And that one will go in, making the score 37-31 with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Newport with the ball at the point. Passes it to Smith at the right wing. Back to the point, which is Luzier. Luzier passes it to Mackey at the right wing. Mackey goes for the shot, and it is no good. The ball did go out of bounds, so it will be Deer Park's ball. Deer Park long pass across the court to the left wing. Shot is up. No good, but the whistle is blown again.
A lot of whistles here tonight, but we didn't see what that one was called, but it looks like it's going to be Newport's ball.
Newport with the ball on the left wing. To the point. To the left wing. Up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park dribbling it in the backcourt. Deer Park passing the timeline. To the left wing. To the left block. Dribbles it. Goes for the layup. It's missed, but another teammate bats it into the basket, making the score 39-31 with 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the game. Newport with possession. Newport passes the timeline there at the point. Loosier dribbling it. Bounce pass to Smith, who tries to bounce pass it to Sherman, but it's intercepted by Deer Park. And another whistle will be blown.
It looks like it's going to be a full timeout for Deer Park, so we're going to take a quick break here. Score is 39-31. Deer Park leads with 1 minute and 42 seconds in the fourth quarter, and we will be right back after this short break.
Napa Auto Parts of Priest River and Sandpoint are a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Priest River open Monday through Saturday and Sandpoint open 7 days a week. You can contact Priest River Napa Auto Parts at 208-448-1412 or Sandpoint Napa Auto Parts at 208-263-2171. Napa Auto Parts provides comprehensive automotive, mechanical, Napa parts, and accessories. Locally owned and operated, Napa know-how. That's Napa Auto Parts.
Newport Hospital and Health Services is a proud and valued sponsor of Cubs FM. Newport Community Hospital is a trauma level 4 facility that offers many services including a 24-hour ER, diagnostic imaging, physical and rehabilitative therapy, general surgical care, birthing rooms, and laboratory services. Newport Hospital and Health Services is on the web at www.phd1.org, or you can call them at 509-447-2441. Again, that number is 509-447-2441.
Back here in the fourth quarter, both teams heading out now. Deer Park has the ball right now.
The score is 39-31. Deer Park in the lead with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. Deer Park passing it inbounds to the timeline. Dribbles it to the left wing. Passes it to the point. Dribbling to the right wing. Passes it to the right wing. Passes it to the right short corner. Back to the right wing, bounce pass. Goes up for the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Deer Park, who goes up for the layup, which is good, making the score 41-31. Deer Park in the lead with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game. Newport driving. Tries to pass it to the left corner to Smith, but it just bounces out of bounds, making it Deer Park ball. Newport's pressing hard. Deer Park passing the half-court line to the right wing, to the left wing, to the right wing again, to the left short corner, but it bounces out of his teammate's hands and goes out of bounds. It will be Newport ball at the baseline. The score is 41-31, Deer Park in the lead with 54 seconds left in the game. Newport driving it past the timeline to the left wing. There's a loser to Mackey at the right wing. Mackey goes up for the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Sherman, who goes up for a second shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Deer Park. Deer Park taking their time in the backcourt. 34 seconds left in the game. They're up by 10 points, 41-31. To the right. They pass the timeline to the right wing. Pass it to the right wing. To the left wing. To the point. Dribbling it. Passes it to the left wing. Dribbling it. Takes the shot. That is good, making the score 43-31. Deer Park in the lead with 9 seconds left in the game. Newport driving. Pass the timeline to the left wing. Mackey trying to pass it to Loosier at the right wing, but it goes out of bounds, making it Deer Park ball with 3 seconds left in the game. Deer Park is up 43-31. Deer Park passes it in. They're just going to wait out the last 3 seconds.